Hello, welcome. Here they ask you to find the minimum path sum. Okay, let me explain the question first. Here given a matrix, you will start from the top left corner and you have to reach the right bottom corner, and through the path from this point to this point, the path should be of minimum sum. Let us take here, if we go diagonally means 1 plus 5 plus 1, the cost will be 7. And we will check another way. We will go like this and like this. Then what the cost will be 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. It will be around 9. Like that. There will be several paths in a matrix where you will start from the top left corner and you have to reach the bottom right corner. Along the path you will have to sum up all the elements, and that path sum should be the minimum in your answer, and you have to return the minimum path sum. So let us take a matrix here. So let us take this example. In this example you will have to start at this one and you have to reach this 5, and the path should be of minimum sum. So what is the logic I am going to follow here is, let us see every element. Let us see this 3. If you want to reach this 3 means you can only get from this 2 or from this upper 3. Why? Because they have mentioned that you can only move either down or right at any point in time. So if you reach this point means you are getting it from the down of this 3 or the right of this 2. That means you can only get to the point I comma j from I comma j I minus 1 comma j or I comma j minus 1, like that. So if you want to reach a point I comma j, you can only reach it from I minus 1 comma j or I comma j minus 1. So like that. Either you can reach it from the left or the top. So by following that logic, we have to do this sum. And there is one corner case here. If you want to reach this 3 means you can only reach it from the left. Even for this one also you can only reach it from the left. There is no upper value where you can reach here, because it is a border, you can say, for this matrix. Like that for this also. So we will need to treat this row and this column in a separate way by taking 2 loops. Let us code the okay. So you are given a matrix. As I said, we have to treat both the row and the left column as separately. Let me treat the first row separately for I is equal to. Let me take the dimensions of the matrix. As there will be n columns, for the treating the first row you will have to take up to n. Okay, as at 0 you will not have any left element, you will start it from 1, and as it is the first row you will keep it as 0, and as you are taking from the left you will take it as j minus 1. Like this for this same first column also. When you are taking the column you have to take the number of rows, so that you are taking m. Okay, as you are taking the column, you will move from the top to bottom. So what here it will change is, it will change the value of the row, and the column number will be the constant, that is 0. So you will put the column number as 0 constant, and you will update the value of the row as sorry, here I kept it as J. Okay. Then after taking this, we will move to the general cases of all the elements not in the first column and the first row. As you are taking the upper loop for the rows, you will have to take M, and the inner loop for the columns. So you will take J. As I said, when you have to reach the point I comma j, you can reach it. Okay, let me take the plus equal. You can reach it from the top or the left, and as we want the minimum sum, we are taking the minimum value of the top or the left. As I minus 1j represents the top, and the I j minus 1 represents the left. So finally we will return the minimum value that is summed up to get to the bottom right corner, that is about m minus 1 and n minus 1. Let me run this. Okay, let us submit this. Yes, this is a solution. Thank you.